In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Pirate Queen unit, or more specifically answering the question of is this unit OP? Most of the signs point to the answer being yes, but I want to take an in-depth look into this unit to find out for sure. Like always, we'll start with a rundown of this unit's ability setup. This unit's main form of attack is its dual cutlasses. That, on top of dealing pretty good damage and having a short cooldown, also seems to send this unit further forward than most other melee attacks, lending the Pirate Queen a great deal of mobility. But I'm pretty sure the one ability on most people's minds is the one activated by the spacebar. After a slight cooldown period, this unit is able to drop a handful of bombs at her feet and leap up into the air as they go off, protecting her from both enemy units and the explosion. This attack deals a lot of damage and has a decent radius. This unit also has a pretty substantial amount of health, being able to absorb around 13 musket rounds at once. And all of this for the measly price of 250 points. Not that much if you compare it to other units. This next section is pretty difficult to lay out, as correctly using the Pirate Queen takes all the skill of putting bread in a toaster. Most of the time, mindlessly slapping a Pirate Queen amongst any formation of units will gather results. There are of course exceptions, albeit ones that are few and far between. Standalone, this unit is stupidly good, and naturally placing it amongst other units is just going to improve its performance. And I'll just answer the question straight up, yes, I think the Pirate Queen is overpowered. I think now it's better to change the question from is this unit OP to why this unit is so OP. The most obvious explanation is that bomb ability, and while I think it's probably the best thing the spacebar can enable in tabs, I feel it's only the tip of the iceberg. Next thing you may point out is its health. Being able to absorb 13 musket rounds means the Pirate Queen has a great deal of it, being able to shrug off a lot of attacks for when it needs to close the gap, for example. Its copious amounts of health complements its main form of attack, which takes the form of a melee attack, obviously requiring a unit to be up close. As previously mentioned, the attack forces the Pirate Queen forward a short distance, which moves the unit out of the range of an enemy's counterattack, as well as just generally making it hard for units to land a hit on the Pirate Queen. So, as if the huge health bar wasn't good enough, there's a chance the Pirate Queen won't even take damage. It's clear to see that mobility is this unit's most valuable asset. On top of this, the attacks it deals do a very significant amount of damage, so a counterattack may not even be an option for the enemy. Then if this unit finds itself in a situation with seemingly unavoidable consequences, it has that bomb ability as a get out of jail free card. Each aspect of this unit almost chains off one another. The large amount of health allows the unit to use its main form of attack. Its main form of attack deals high damage and gives the Pirate Queen a great deal of mobility, enabling it to inflict another attack with relative ease. The health and bomb ability also act as a bit of leniency for if the cycle gets broken for a short period of time. An effective way to counter this unit is to break the chain for a long enough period of time. So your best friends in this situation would be range, knockback, and speed reduction. While I haven't found an effective way to counter this unit using the exact same points it takes to spawn one of these guys in, great units to use to counter the Pirate Queen include the Halberd, the Swordcaster, the Eula, and the Balloon Archer. So the reason I believe the Pirate Queen to be OP is not only the fact all of her stats are cranked to 11, but each aspect of this unit perfectly complements another.